Finding God is the greatest happiness. The purpose of human life is to find God. That is the only reason for our existence. Job, friends, material interests, these things in themselves mean nothing. They can never provide you with true happiness for the simple reason that none of them in itself is complete. Only God encompasses everything. That is why Jesus said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you." Seek ye first the giver of all gifts, and you shall receive from him all his gifts of lesser fulfillment. Joy is an aspect of God. Divine joy is like millions of earthly joys crushed into one. The quest for human happiness is like looking around for a candle while sitting out of doors in the sun. Divine joy surrounds us eternally, yet people look to mere things for their happiness. Mostly, all they find is relief from emotional or physical pain, but divine joy is the blazing reality. Before it, earthly joys are but shadows. Pray thus to God, "My infinite beloved, I know that thou art nearer than these words with which I pray, nearer even than my nearest thoughts. Behind my every restless feeling, may I feel thy concern for me and thy love. Behind my awareness, may I feel sustained and guided by thy consciousness. Behind my love for thee, may I become ever more deeply conscious of thy love." If you continuously pray to him in this way, and if you pray with all sincerity, you will feel his presence suddenly as a great joy in your heart. In that bursting joy, you will know that he is with you and that he is your very own. The true purpose of life is to know God. Worldly temptations were given you to help you develop discrimination, that will you prefer sense pleasures or will you choose God. Pleasure seems alluring at first, but if you choose them, sooner or later you will find yourself enmeshed in endless troubles and difficulties. Loss of health, of peace of mind, and of happiness is the lot of everyone who succumbs to the lure of sense pleasures. Infinite joy, on the other hand, is yours once you know God. Every human being will have eventually to learn this great lesson of life. Suffering is a reminder that this world is not our home. If it were perfect for us, how many people would seek a better one? Even with things as imperfect as they are, see how few people see God. Out of 1,000, said Krishna, perhaps one. The law of life is this: the less one lives in harmony with the truth within, the more he suffers. But the more he lives in harmony with that truth, the more he experiences unending happiness. Nothing then can touch him, even though his body wastes away with disease and people ridicule and persecute him. Through all the vagaries of life, he remains ever blissfully centered in the indwelling self. "Get away," Krishna said, "from my ocean of suffering and misery." With God, life is a feast of happiness, but without Him, it is a nest of troubles, pains, and disappointment. Please comment and share your thoughts with me. Like the video and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Hare Krishna.